film, Star Wars The Phantom Menace. This film released in 1999. It was directed by George Lucas. And, well, this was the beginning of the prequels. Alright. So let's dive right into this film. Now we should remember, this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. And his master is Qui-Gon Jinn. Just a refresher for those newbies out there, for those new ones just now starting to get into Star Wars. So it starts off with Qui-Gon, with these mysterious Jedi. They are getting onto this big separatist aircraft, spaceship, shuttle, whatever you want to call it. And it's run by the Separatists, this evil organization that we will learn about later and over the course of 2 movies, and then the third one kind of just pushes it to the side. Anyways, so they escape, beat up a bunch of battle droids. Oh yeah, there's droids instead of stormtroopers. Honestly, I prefer the droids over the stormtroopers. I don't know who else does, but I don't know, that's just me, I guess. Oh, but guess what? There's this mysterious character named Darth Sidious, and you will never guess who his apprentice is. Darth Maul? No way! But hey, that's for later. So basically, they escape. We see the land of Naboo. Oh, actually, no. Yeah. We see the land of Naboo. We figure out that the Jedi have to go to Naboo to rescue a princess. This princess being, you'll never guess who. Oh yeah, Padme Amidala. She has also 10-year-old or however old Anakin Skywalker and like 25-year-old Padme. They flirt like a few times throughout the movie. Yeah, it's creepy, but the movie doesn't really address it. So yeah, good job, George Lucas. 1 point for you. Anyhow, so they rescue the princess from Naboo. And now they go on this whole campaign of trying to defeat Darth Sidious and Darth Maul. So through this, and eventually we get introduced to Coruscant, the main planet for this film. Basically the capital planet of the Jedi, or the Republic. If you don't know about the Republic, it's basically an order of the Jedi. It ended up failing miserably. So yeah. Okay, oh yeah, did I mention we have, Jar Jar Binks in this film? I know, it's sad. But when we meet up with this 10-year-old Anakin Skywalker, we meet up with him, and we figure out he's a slave. Him and his mother are under the slavery, and, well, the Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi, they're like, hey, Anakin, you want to go become a Jedi? And maybe become Darth Vader? Cool. So, to get free, Anakin decides, hey, I'm gonna do this pod race thing, and if I win, I'll get a certain amount of money that can fix up your ship a little bit, and also, I'll be free. Oh, but my mother won't. So they do this pod race scene. Now, this pod race bit is incredibly CGI, and I think it holds up more than people say it does. I'm not saying it's good or that it's even decent. I'm just saying it's okay. That's all I'm saying. Nonetheless, we still got this. So yeah, we just have to deal with it. It's just there. Now, and we eventually get introduced to pretty much the main villain of this movie. It's not Darth Sidious, it's, Darth Maul. He is he is a fighter, and fun fact, when they're back on Naboo, about to fight against Darth Maul for the final showdown, aka Duel of the Fates, an amazing sequence. cinematography, the way that they fight is just great. And there's actually a rumor that when they were making this movie, Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and the people that played Obi-Wan, Darth Maul, and Qui-Gon Jinn, their actors became so good at doing this lightsaber sequence that they had to speed up, or no, they had to slow down the footage of them fighting, just so it would actually look real and not like they had planned it out. That's how committed they were to their role and what they had to do. And especially the person that played Darth Maul, even though he had literally no lines in the movie, maybe one, but he's amazing. Chef's kiss, you could say. Okay, so next up, yeah, and you might be wondering, why did I not talk about Jar Jar? Because everybody talked about Jar Jar. Most people would click off of this video if I started talking about Jar Jar Binks. So I'm not going to. Okay? Okay, cool. So yeah, that sets up the prequels. This film is generally ever since when it released, before this movie released, it was so hyped up. You know, people were camping outside the theaters, the cinemas, waiting for this film to come out. And after they watched it, they were not amazed. I mean, but the good thing is about the prequels, a lot of prequel fans called prequel apologists. It's grown a following. Me personally, I don't mind the prequels. I think they're pretty good. Except for Attack of the Clones, I've only seen that movie maybe 2 or 3 times. I usually skip it, but I don't know. Maybe I give it a watch every now and then. So yeah, that basically covers my thoughts and or review of the Phantom Menace Star Wars film. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other content, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.